Hello and welcome to the tutorial on how to export a COMET Farm project. So to get started, we are at comet-farm.com. We're going to go ahead into the tool by saying start using COMET Farm, where we can log in. If you've not created an account, we would highly recommend you create an account because then you can export your projects and you can save your projects. You are the only one who has access to your account unless you decide to share your login credentials. So we are logging in and we are looking at the big gray box that houses all of our projects that you have created. And we're going to select the big orange button at the bottom that says Export Projects. And a window will pop up. So these are all of your projects. A project from COMET Farm can only be exported, which means you are taking the project and all of the management you've included and the report. It can only be exported if it contains at least a cropland pasture range orchard vineyard project and or an animal agriculture project. While you can export projects that contain agroforestry and forestry, as long as they contain one of the top two, you can also export it, but that project will not bring with it the management information from agroforestry and forestry. We do not have the capacity at that time. Fortunately, these two accounting activities are relatively simple to add back information. You also can only generate an export file if you have had a report generated for that project. You will know that there is a report generated because underneath the report finish column, it will say yes, and you will also have the option to select said project. You can also only export, while this is mildly misleading, we would only recommend exporting one project at a time. It's way easier to upload that way. So we are going to find the report that I want to export, which is the Croplands demo report. I generated a report on July 15th, but if I happen to, between July 15th and today, change anything in that project without running another report, you would not be able to export that project. This would say no, and there would not be a little radio button to select here. So when I select export project, you're going to enter your email address. You're going to spell it right. There we go. You're going to say okay. And then in 1 to 2 minutes, it should arrive in your inbox. If it's not in your inbox, then check your spam folder. This is the email that I got from my previous trial on this. And this is going to come from the email info@comet-farm.com. It's going to be a .cmt file. So this is the type of file that is exported with your project information. Remember, it only contains management information from either a cropland project or an animal ag project. What you would do now is you would then save said project. When you try to open it, usually you're not going to be able to open this without opening it in COMET Farm. In the next video, I'm going to show you how you would import this project.